Welcome to Paris. We should have a good match between these two teams. This one is too tight to call. There's so little between the teams. Justin Marshall joins me here. Big game for these two sides, Justin.
Absolutely. We've seen some great rugby from these teams before. The kickers will certainly be earning their keep with that wind. Well, I'd expect a close one here. It may come down to one mistake or a moment of brilliance to swing it one way or the other. We should have a good game of rugby on our hands.
Good rugby expected from these two teams here. Waiting for the referee to get this one underway. And play begins. We're underway. Kick-off nicely taken in.
Some great catching skills.
He pushes it on. That'll knock the wind out of him. Cock pulls him down. It's still on the side of South Africa Sevens. And they drag him down. I've got a feeling they're going to lose the ball here. Sage finds a teammate. That is a good kick into touch. Every line out in seven-a-side rugby is a short line out. Maloof dragged it down nicely. Sinatla unable to hold him. Nice short pass. Back inside. Here he is, dancing his way through. Long bottom. Crosses the halfway line. And finally taken to ground now. Anderson pops it up. Holland makes a good burst. Anderson gets it away. And that's a knock on by Maloof. The hooker can't beat his man. Springbok Sevens looking to go again here. Dry has copped a high one. They've earned the penalty.
He could be in real trouble for that, Nisbo. We could see a card here.
He gets crunched to the ground. Sage gathers it out of the bag. Goes to ground quickly. South Africa Sevens looking to recycle the ball. Sends it flat. Back inside. He's been hit hard. Strong driving defence there. Springbok Sevens a bit slow to get to the breakdown here. Sinatla gets the ball away. Dupria could do with some support here. Do they have this still? Yes, they do. Sage getting plenty of the ball here. He keeps the ball moving.
Oh, mercy me, what a tackle. That could have put him in Ward 4.
I hope not, Justin. That's a maternity ward. Cock goes hard. That's halfway. He's nearly there. What a run. All the way to the chalk. And he's driven into touch. The line-out claimed against the throw. Australia Sevens have made a complete hash of this line-out. Not far away and really testing the defence now. He's in.
They did well. Great teamwork to build that try.
And we're ready for the conversion attempt. This one off to the side, but not too difficult. Not what he was hoping for, and he can't add the extra two.
Back from the bin now. Hopefully he's learned his lesson from that 10 minutes on the sideline.
The front rower with the restart. Quinn snaps up the kickoff.
Did well though, didn't he? It was a very good catch under pressure.
Sage nailed in that tackle.
Good night.
They get a penalty.
Yeah, that was a shockingly high tackle. I think this might be a yellow card here. Just returning from the bin here, Nisbo.
Finds a player with a short pass. Sends a good pass. Cock with a good bend. Now flat.
Marvellous!
The front rower thumped into the ground.
It's a perfect opportunity.
Cock fighting his way forward. Dupria feeds it on. Driven hard into the turf. Dry carries it over the 10-metre line. That's still alive. It's still on for South Africa Sevens. Sage pushes it on. Here it comes. Drop kick. That's off target. That is seven-a-side rugby at its finest.
What a try. That's exceptional work. And it all came from that clever little move.
And they've scored in quick succession here.
And I think that's what they need to just keep doing.
And there's a shot at goal to come. Not the toughest kick I've seen him line up, but he still takes his time as he looks to add the extra two. Now the kickoff. Kickoff dragged down. Taken to ground now. Now the numbers turn up. Holland finds a runner. Inside with that pass. Got through the first tackle. Taken down in a brutal tackle. And they'll take the penalty.
That's an area they'll be wanting to tidy up, Nisbo.
Delivers it short. Spins it on. Soyaswapi shows his pace. Probing run towards the line. That try was worth the price of any entry ticket.
Just showed great pace there to score the try. He only needs a little space to work with.
Simply magical, folks. The hooker to kick for goal now. It's a full house and the general mood here is electric. The South African Sevens have dominated the first half here. Springbok Sevens looking the more likely to win this, you'd have to say.
No doubt about that.
So we'll be back underway any moment. He goes short. Kick-off dragged down and they take him to ground. Sage moves it on. The pass goes inside there and he's shaken up by that one. Textbook tackle. Runs it hard and fast at the defence. Sage goes off, running hard at them. And he's pounded into the ground. That's a very flat pass. Up and over the 22. Holland, the supporters there. Surging towards the line now. And he's in.
What a way to run in a try. Executed it very well.
Well, that is a magnificent try.
The coaches will be pleased with that. It was a beautifully timed run, and the gap, well, it just opened up.
Yeah, I think you're right, Justin. Conversion to follow. Should be a gift. Not what he was hoping for, and he can't add the extra two.
Very unusual for him to miss from that angle and that distance.
The hooker makes the restart.
They just can't afford to be making mistakes like that from the kickoff.
That tackle enough to get him into touch. Maloof stretching up.
Nice work at the line out.
Bang on, Justin. Australia Sevens might have retained this. That's a lovely pass. He pops the pass nicely. He's got some pace. Longbottom looking to score here. And in the corner, try scored.
They're happy about that. The effort on attack gets them some points.
My word, that is a good try. They've got their 5, they could get their 7. This kick almost from the sideline as he looks to turn 5 points into 7. The front rower fails to add the extra 2.
Not an easy angle to kick from.
Restart them. The number 2 to secure this.
Oh!
They've earned the penalty.
Oh, yeah, that was a high one. We can't allow that kind of play in the modern game.
Flat pass. Dupria on a searching run. The scrambling defence get him at the end of the run. The ball there now. Sage checks both sides. And he's hard to put away. Flat pass. Lovely tackle. Flicks a little one. Maloof with a good burst. Probing run towards the line. What a Sevens try that is.
Breaking through the line with amazing gas, and the finishing was superb.
Amazing.
Well, they've been absolutely outstanding, haven't they?
Yes, indeed. The front rower looking focused as he lines the kick up. And the kick is over. Score now 17-17.
Very good kick, no doubt about that. But it's still anyone's at this stage.
Caught and crashes it up. Taken down there. Sage grabs it out of the back. The number 2 here, dangerous runner. Quickly on now. Good, strong run. He's been hit hard and he's dragged down. And he's crunched to the ground hard. And they've held this ball perfectly. Turns it back on the inside. Burst out of the first one. Inside pass. Dry has no answer to that tackle. Sage has it out the back. Cock brought down now. There's some real force in this defence. Maul is locked in now. They've got to use it. Sage is controlling it at the back. That's a very flat pass. Dupria, plenty of pace, and he's finally taken to ground. They're controlling possession. He's taken down hard. Sinatla picks it up and has a go. Stringing together some phases, but the defence holding pretty strong. Dry delivers the ball. He shows a clean pair of heels. Sinatla gets the try.
What a move to take them over the line. And aren't they ecstatic?
That is a superb try. A chance to add another 2 here. Lines this one up, looking to add 2 more. He's off to the side, but this shouldn't give him too much difficulty. And it's wide, so the try remains unconverted.
He's just not timing it right at the moment.
The kickoff snapped up. That pass was fired very flat. Strong defence. Now flat. Misses his man. And now they get their man. Great run. Not enough players to the breakdown turnover.
They were banking on getting this back, and now they have.
No doubt about that, Justin. Snapped up O'Donnell. Tries to break it, but they've got him. Good work in the ruck by Australia Sevens. Holland gives it off now. Longbottom passes his 22-metre line. Now they drag him down.
Oh, good night!
The hooker picked up the penalty.
He clearly went above the chest. The ref was right to call it.
Sends it flat. Longbottom takes a run at the defensive line. Quinn going hard. Real chance here. That's a wonderful Sevens try.
Well, that all came down to pressure. Plenty being piled on, and in the end, simply outstanding.
How good was that?
So that's excellent work.
I don't expect this kick is going to present a problem. And the flags go up. 2 more points in this hotly contested match. And that's the game. Australia Sevens victorious over South Africa Sevens. Australia Sevens have finished too well.
It was a pretty decent match. They've come from behind and taken the win. You never want to count this lot out, and they haven't disappointed here. Not many penalties were given away. The discipline was well contained. They were struggling to maintain possession, which you can see there.
The Australian Sevens were trailing at half-time, but they've produced a thrilling comeback. Australia Sevens take out this match 24-22. It's been a great game. Look forward to seeing you next time. Bye from us.